guys, welcome to my channel. This is Taja. If you are new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Like I always say, today we're going to have a little dental hygiene talk. I'm gonna answer most of the questions y'all have been asking me for the past few days, even the past few weeks. You know, I've been trying to get to my DMs as much as I can. Y'all don't want to miss this. Keep watching. Also, I want to take the opportunity to just say a big thank you for y'all support on my channel. I have a giveaway coming soon for y'all. I'm just trying to put everything together. Let's just get into this video. There has been so much negativity and so much going on social media lately that I have been seeing like so much of like violence. So I just want to spread a message of positivity out. Let's try to have love instilled in us, and let's try to treat people how we would want to be treated. I just like get like really frustrated seeing certain stuff happening, and it's like it puts me in a situation where like I get very emotional about it. But anyways, let's answer these questions. Hi, I'm looking into becoming a dental hygienist, but I have heard stories about hygienists having back issues. I currently have issues with my back, and can a hygienist work overtime? So back issue, neck issue, like it's real in dental hygiene. And I'm saying this personally because I have experienced both, but not like permanent issues. But if you are not working on your posture, if you are not working on your back or how you sit while working on your patients, then you're going to start feeling some pain, girl. If I spend a whole week, let's say I work like 4, 5, 12-hour shifts, and I'm not working really good on my posture, usually by the end of the week I start feeling the pain. I start feeling like a dull achiness. It's like my back is starting to tell me something. So bottom line is, whether you had back issues before or not, you want to work on your posture because you are doing this every single day. The patient comes and see you for 1 hour, 2 hours. You gotta have the patient work for you in order for your posture to be good. And I think the thing is that I kind of get focused on my craft and what I'm doing, that I forget about my body and stuff that I'm doing. If you can do yoga after work or during the weekends, if you can exercise. I don't exercise often, but I've been thinking about starting to do yoga or some type of exercise to help my body. You can try to do therapeutic work, go to physical therapy. Not that, you know what I'm saying, like you will have issues with your back and body, and that's if you don't really work on your posture. And then can you work overtime? Girl, yes, you can work overtime. You can get them coins. Absolutely. At least in my practice, I know I can work overtime. I think in most practices you can as well. I mean, of course, if you're going over 60 hours for the week, they might tell you, all right, like I need you to go home. But I think you can pretty much do some overtime. Okay. Hi Tasha, I love your videos on YouTube about dental hygiene. I love your positivity and thoughts towards dental hygiene. I want to be one myself and was wondering where you studied your prerequisites, if in a community college, and where you went for the program. Also, after completing your prerequisites 2 years and 2 years of the program, will you be considering an associate degree or a bachelor? Thank you so much for your support. I am so glad that you love my videos and enjoyed it. So to answer your first question, I did go to a community college. So it took me 2 years for my prerequisites, and then it took me 2 years for the actual dental hygiene program, so a total of 4 years. Now, when you take your prerequisites, you can take as many classes as you want or you please. So if you can take like 5 classes a semester, including summer semester, you can take your prerequisites in a matter of a year and a half. Now, I know some people that, did a year and a half taking prerequisites and then they went into hygiene. So now you're looking at less than 4 years. You know what I'm saying? But of course, be mindful of how many classes you can juggle. Try to take 2 easy classes, 2 classes that are like not bad, and then 1 hard class. So just to kind of make everything kind of easy on you. Now, when I graduated dental hygiene school, I graduated with my associate's degree, okay? I got my associate's in hygiene, and if I were to get my bachelor's right now, I can take online classes and work towards my bachelor's. I don't necessarily have to go physically back in dental hygiene school for it. If you want to go to a university, then most universities will offer you a bachelor's in a matter of 4 years, so I would do that. But you're going to a community college, because that's what was around me that offered it, and it was cheaper, so I did that, and it's working for me. Hi Tasha, I recently found your YouTube channel and it really inspired me to follow my dreams. I love teeth and have always wanted to find myself somewhere in the dental field. Hey girl, okay. I want to become a dental hygienist and I don't know where to start or who to talk to for advice. I just graduated high school. I was never the smartest kid in school, and my pressure from my parents financially always made me push away from dreams and going to college. I do not have the most amazing grades or testing scores, but I do wish to pursue this field. Girl, you don't have to be a straight A, student. You don't gotta be like, qualified for Harvard, or you don't gotta be the smartest kid from high school to make it to dental hygiene school. Take it from me, take it from me. My grades were always awesome, and there were a lot of topics that were my favorite. I hated math. Chemistry was a joke. I hated I liked science and biology, and I loved teeth, but my grades weren't the best. My advice to you is to give your best. Do the best that you have to do. And if you just graduated high school and you're leaving high school with a GPA that's not the best, you're gonna take your prerequisites for hygiene, right? Use that opportunity to get your GPA back up. Because if you're doing 2 years of taking prerequisites, you have enough time to get your GPA from like 2.5 to 3.7, 3.6, or 3.5. You have enough time. Do the best you can, sis. Trust me, like, you don't gotta be the smartest kid to make it in hygiene school. Like, hygiene school was rough, but it wasn't like, oh, if you're not the smartest kid and don't have a 4.0 GPA, you're not gonna make it in. Like, it really wasn't like that. You just giving it your all. You can't be lazy in hygiene school, you know what I'm saying? Me and my 2 best friends from dental hygiene school, we were the type of students that, like, we do like to have fun and have a girl's time and go on trips and be on social media and this and that. But when it was time for our schoolwork, everything is like, no, do not disturb. I'ma see you later. Boyfriend, talk to you next week, and I'ma get back to work. Because I was like, nothing is given to you. I wasn't raised with a silver spoon in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? So I knew that whatever I was doing, I was gonna grind for it, and I was going to put my hard work. Because guess what? Hard work pays off. You ever see a student who's struggling in the class, but they trying so hard that like things always turn out great for them? If you fail or don't make it, then at least you'll know that, hey, I did everything that I could for this. So if it don't happen, then it's not meant to be. Hey Taj girl, you are probably wondering who is this chick messaging me, LOL. I just want to first start off by saying I watch all of your videos and I love all of them. Thank you. Aww. I just recently received my bachelor's in biology with the hopes of going to dental school. Yes, sis. Okay. Alright. But it seems so rigorous. I ran across your videos and I instantly knew that I wanted to go to school for dental hygiene. You inspired me. I was wondering if you could do a video on how you studied for the ATI test. How did you maintain a healthy relationship with your boyfriend while in school? How did you always manage to work to pay bills while in school? And if you would ever consider becoming a traveling hygienist? Thank you so much. When I studied for my teeth test, the main thing that I remember about studying for my teeth test was that I purchased this book from Amazon, or I think I went to Barnes & Noble and purchased it. It was the ATI teeth test study guide book. The teeth test actually had their own book to help students study. I refer back to most of my biology classes, math classes, and science, because that was like the bulk of the TEAS test. And then that book was my best friend. It had the different topics that you needed to know, what you needed to know about them, just like a recap of everything that you studied. And then it had practice questions, so I did the practice questions. It even had a link to a website to do online practice question. It had apps, so I used different like studying tools. And then I was like, okay, you know how like before you take a big test, you never really feel 100% ready. So I never felt like, oh, I'm ready, girl, I know everything. No, I had my doubts. I was like, gosh, like, is this it? You know, like, do I know everything? I didn't feel like I knew everything, but I felt like it was time to take the test, so I went ahead and give it my best shot, and you know, I passed. So for the TEAS test, just focus on what you've learned in your prerequisites, and go for it, girl. Okay.